This game deals with heavy subjects such as abuse, self-harm, depression, and suicide. It also contains many scares in the form of visual glitches and the occasional jump scare. If you are not comfortable with this, do not watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, this is StarDev94, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, we spent even more time with Natsuki and got word of a festival. It's now time to continue down this route. Without further ado, let's dive in. Alright, time to make a poem. Let's see, which word shall I start with? Candy? Okay, next, let's see. Which word shall I use for this one? Baubles? Treasure? Nope, that's a Sayori word. Family? Okay, let's try that again. Alright. I'll start with bouncy. Vanilla. Alright, let's try lipstick. Which one of these words is a Natsuki word? Let's try blanket. Kawaii. Candy. Let's see if summer works. Lollipop? Let's see. 9 out of 20. Melody? Okay, that works too. Music? No, that's Sayori. Headphones? It's funny how music is a Sayori word, but headphones is a Natsuki word. Let's try ribbon. This seems a little tough. Let's try, let's see, cheeks. Milk. Sugar. Spinning. Let's see which words work. Charm? I guess that one's Sayori too. Anyways, Doki Doki. Bro, wait, that one's Sayori too. And let's try boop. And we're done. Aw, man! I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you, and I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Ah, I can't wait! Neither can I, Natsuki, neither can I. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part, but it's a whole day of school when we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Actually, also that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind, let's just focus on our own events for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as this Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry way too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced back at Sayori, but the conversation has already dispersed. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything. Since they've been preparing for the festival, I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers. StarDev, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading this a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, StarDev. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, StarDev. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? I probably should say just too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always happy. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than it always has been. You're so funny, StarDev. Have you thought about maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my mouth. Monika stands up to her desk and walks to Sayori. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori, but she's keeping her voice quiet so that I can hear her from here. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's being like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. I have a bad feeling about Sayori right now, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey you! I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She is holding a volume of manga in her hand. Oh, that's right! Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez! Now you're making me feel like a jerk! If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will! I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. You should really work on your phrasing. But anyway. You're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would ask, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, well, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of that from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a very long time. It's normal to be worried about something. I mean, you were worried about... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before we know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica. I know what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. Who's... Time to save. Okay. I'm gonna start with Natsuki like I always do. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know, I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like... I mean, it's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer, that is such a dumb thing to be jealous about. Natsuki! What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think she likes her, right? Please, just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me that I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason why I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki"? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip. I place it flat on the desk and smooth it out. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from me. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think that your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again? She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forced herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's all torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Because you. Because you. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. But I guess I'm not just used to hearing such things coming from you. Don't just say that. Dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you just can't say? Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her, but I do so, she pushes her hand. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem. Well, in that case, I'll just keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts, I can see her faintly smiling. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone else sees it, okay? I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat. Now, let's do Sayori next. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though, but it's okay. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, StarDev. Sayori, is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom. Well, we know how Yuri's going to react. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me, but I should leave her be for now. Well, that just leaves Monica since Yuri doesn't want to talk to us. Hi, StarDev. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform? Being in this club is one thing, but performing a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. No pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy too. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, StarDev. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the classroom over there, pretending to like manga she's into. You know who Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but not that selfish. In fact, you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, I just don't want to admit it. So I need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her in the club, it's kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my point of view now, alright? Alright. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who found her every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found many answers, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's kind of paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems everyone in the club prefers writing sad things. Surprise? We want to have to write about, humans aren't two-dimensional. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing? It can be disheartening to get a lukewarm response, but if you find other people who enjoy your writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it. It's much more encouraging that way. It's almost like having your own little literature club. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right! You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing us. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit. It's almost as if everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! Actually, she wasn't feeling too well. Is that so? I hope she's all... Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time when she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'll be doing. That's right! Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling stuff. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you. That may be the case. But if I also can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations. atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, StarDev, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri can have some pretty heavy tasks. It'll probably go a long way if you help them. You can also help me out as well. I would appreciate it. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It ain't like Monica's giving me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking process on your own. StarDev may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting me. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous and baking, is it? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle this down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to StarDev to decide. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know, so I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. StarDev, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. So in that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Okay, up to this point, we've been romancing Natsuki, and it would be a shame if we were to betray her for someone else. So let's continue down her route. Besides, I think baking can sound really fun. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. You guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, StarDev? Me? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not. I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated, having to come up with something to do. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki glances over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way people feel. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back. Natsuki saying all that stuff? But I understand, Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori, but even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say, because Sayori also helps everyone smile. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today. Fair enough. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right, like I could ever have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything while my dad is home. Excuse me, I just needed to complain. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm gonna show you why I like baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this! Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening. More than that, she was told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Alright, time to save again. Remember folks, save early, save often. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We see each of her exchanging numbers. She almost has a different personality on the phone. She also realized complaining about things, but I saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said, is it okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki came. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming in. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door. Remember, again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, StarDev. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There is a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's movie is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There is more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, StarDev. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, is it? I'm just getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to hate me. It just wants to torture me. No, Sayori, don't say that! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you doing? Are you listening to yourself right now? Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, StarDev. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it from the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, StarDev? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Damn, I didn't think that was possible. I didn't even know Sayori had that. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having to spend on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about it? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could, even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried much harder to make everything a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, StarDev. Why do you think I didn't tell you? I don't know, Sayori. Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Come on, Sayori, don't do this. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, StarDev. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streamed down Sayori's face. I made you join, and I was punished by having my heart shattered. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grabbed Sayori. This time, I pulled her into a tight embrace. StarDev, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never understand how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. StarDev, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain down. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. StarDev. Sayori barely manages to speak to her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you want me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Clearly, Sayori puts her arms around me. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, StarDev. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is if I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so. The festival is tomorrow. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, there has to be even worse. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't! If you did that, then I wouldn't really forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, it will be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that will be very good today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's kind of hard to keep thinking about this, but I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to... Without delay, I opened the door to let her in. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something different threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally amazing. Don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird and just... Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't well equipped. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients. Good. Glad I could count on you. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality? Come on. Since when did I need to be... I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like that I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? What? That's a bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like this. Hey, now you treat me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like yours doesn't... Ah! Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki... Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate as well. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, what's that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all silent when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, StarDev. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, and Natsuki decides to dish out more insults, but she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn everywhere. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once. Natsuki is babysitting all my moves to make sure I don't mess up. StarDev, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the traps. I think it's still in the bag on the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even the flavors are different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a good idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Would you like to? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I am. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end than just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighting up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monica eating them. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with something else. The ice is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You just need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency has improved. As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her finger into the icing. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some. The force Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez! You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off her finger before shoving it on me. You wish! I'm faster! I grab her wrist before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh boy! Stop! Okay, this just got real interesting real fast. I guess Natsuki was right. Baking really is fun after all. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me? You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth. But what? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. StarDev, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Uh-oh. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going on. Natsuki rushes to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes there. No wonder. You left the dingy tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses the oven mitt to grab the blackened tray. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slices the cupcakes into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as she opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me, though. I brought decorating stuff so I can hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki has me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner design. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or write stuff. Like happy birthday or whatever. That actually gives me an idea. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature thing by writing a different word. It will be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on different words. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect people to think so. Well... Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting any time. Here, I'll show you. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly... She shows me how to apply the nozzle. When we're finally finished, Natsuki all puts them side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm with that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I need to save my appetite. Sayori is the opposite in that regard. If she were here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori can each carry something, you can probably do it. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon already went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way as well. I had fun. You showed me how baking can be. But aside from that, you can come over any time, right? I think that if possible, I'd love to spend time. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. StarDev, I thought you only care about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I can feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Sayori? Just now we weren't... It's okay, StarDev. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes beforehand. Anyway, later... Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off. Sayori... Oh no, here we go again. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, StarDev? I'm supposed to be happy to you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just Wait, what are you saying? Sayori, don't say that. It's true, StarDev. If I weren't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this one continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that's happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more guilt. But... Sayori looks away. I reassure her, I'm scared, StarDev. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you might leave. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. StarDev, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slapped my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand into my own. Do you remember how I said I will always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori? This is it, folks. The ultimate choice for this chapter. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is things for me like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happy you seemed after I joined in the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you. I promise I'll help get things sorted out. I see. Sayori forces a smile, doing an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to be stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment for being selfish, so please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that thing. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You know me better than anyone. I'll trust you with anything at all. Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both her hands, she screams, I ain't shocked that I don't know how to respond. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one weak smile. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do was support Sayori through her feelings, but I'm having much trouble understanding Sayori, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me. I'm going to give it everything I thought. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do what it takes. It's the day at the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself that I'm carefully stacking. Natsuki's already testing up a storm. I could probably feel the same way as well. I'm more excited to be over it, but knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. StarDev, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks. They must be the ones she prepared. In the end, I found a random poem that I thought Monica. So that's be the one I'm performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overstepped again. You'd think on this is important. I say that, but I remember what Sayori told me, and suddenly I feel awful. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Star. I mean, especially after your exchange. You kinda like her. Not funny, Monica! You kinda exchange? Why am I getting this feeling that I should have told Sayori that I love her? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori tell her about that? About how I basically turned her down? That makes me seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the only one who knows what's best for her, right? You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine. Do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is printed on its own page. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's. Wait, what's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. Oh no, 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 no. Why? Why would Sayori write this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. StarDev? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori wrote. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quietly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal, or to help her wake up, even with a simple gesture of walking her to school. Besides, I told her yesterday things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she heeds. I reach Sayori's house. I don't expect an answer. She's not picking up her phone. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. I have a bad feeling about this. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Oh no. This is not good. Sayori? No! 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 I cannot believe this! Why, Sayori? Why would you hang yourself like this? What have I ever done to make you hang yourself? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I have been so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That must have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time to her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do will bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never! I don't understand. I did everything I could, and Sayori still killed herself. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to end the video right here. I have nothing good to say to end this. I cannot believe this. I'm just gonna go. This is StarDev94 signing out.